Good morning my dear students, welcome back. The previous class we have learned lesson 8 in your grammar book. I hope all have completed the book back exercise and revised the lesson. In this class we are going to learn lesson 9 in your grammar book. The topic of the lesson is simple and continuous tenses. So all of you take your grammar book and take page number 40. Dear students, listen. Today we are going to learn simple and continuous tenses. Before we can enter the lesson, first you can see what is meant by tense and the types already learned in the last lesson. Just recall, the tense has three types: present tense, past tense and future tense, and it's divided into 12 types. You know, simple present, simple past, simple future. The likewise present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and the present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. These all we learned from the last lesson. Already I told you to study the table also. So here they given about the rules and regulations and how to use and the structure. Today we are going to learn. See, the first one is present simple tense. It is also known as simple present tense. It is used to express some general truth or a habitual action. See the example. The sun rises in the east. He goes out for a walk every morning. So what is the structure of the tense for the simple present? We know subject plus V1 with the S or ES plus object. So here V1 we use V1 for I and you and a plural subject is. Birds live in nest. I pray to God daily. You finish your work in time. So through the example you can understood very easily. So first you should learn about the structure of the tense. What is that? Subject plus V1 plus S or ES plus object. This likewise they given the example also. We use V1 S or ES for the singular subject except I and you, as a Nancy sings sweet songs. The bird flies to its nest. To change a present simple tense in the negative, we do not or does not with V1. They do not live in the house. He does not live in this house. Lions do not eat fruits and vegetables. A lion does not eat fruits and vegetables. See all the verb do not and does not, how it is changed from one sentence to another sentence with the subject. And at last they given we use does for the singular subject, we use do for I, you and the plural subject. To change a sentence into the interrogative, we put the helping verb before the subject and the main verb after the subject. See, does Raman help the poor? Here does is a helping verb and a help is the main verb. Do children, here do is a be form of the verb and serve the parents. Serve is a main verb. Likewise in page number 41, in the negative interrogative, not is put before the main verb or in the short form of after helping the verb. Does Raman not help the poor? Doesn't Raman help the poor? Likewise we can change. Do children not serve their parents? Don't children serve their parents? Clear? So what we have learned from that page, we know the structure of simple present tense where it is used for the general truth and the habitual action. According to the subject it will change. So what are the words known as a subject? Mark it. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. If it is a singular subject, what will do? Plural, what will do? We learn from the page. So read one more time. Now turn page number 42. Page number 42. Now we are going to learn about present continuous. So what is continuous? Continuous means when the time of speaking the action is going on. So that is only the given the definition in book also. The present continuous tense used to express an action going on at the time of speaking. Like I am teaching. Now what is the action? Teaching, it is going on now. So this is an example for present continuous. He is writing a letter. I am cooking dinner. The boys are playing hockey. The verb form in the tense is am or plus V plus ing. This is a table. It means already the previous lesson I told you to study the table formula. So what is the formula for present continuous tense? Subject plus is, am, or plus verb plus ing plus object. Here verb we should use the main verb. For instead of the auxiliary verb is, am, or according to the subject we will change. Some verbs are not normally used in the continuous form. They are used in the simple present. They include, which are the words not used for that? Feel, hear, see, seen, smell, notice, taste, have, own, belong to, contain, consist of, want, wish, love, like, hate, fear, prefer, refuse, hope, agree, understand, think, believe, know, remember, resemble. Note, the verbs listed above can be used in the continuous tense with a change of meaning. So that should be remembered. So generally, for the simple present tense, what is the formula? Subject plus V1 with S or ES plus object. Here for the present continuous tense, subject plus am, is, or with the be verb anyone plus verb plus ing plus object. Okay. Now turn page number 43. Page number 43. Past simple tense. It means it is also known as simple past tense. Already we learned about simple present tense and the present continuous. Remember it. The past simple tense is used for an action that happened in the past. The past tense we know already happened things only we are going to talk. Uncle Tom came here last night. We went out with him for dinner. We took our grandma also with us. In all the sentence, it is a past form of come, it is a came, go for went, take for took. The verb form in the tense is V2. To make a positive statement in the past simple, we use the past or the V2 form now. The V2 is used for both the singular and plural subject. He learnt English at school. They learnt English at school. So the past form of verb never changes according to the sentence. So it is for the plural or a singular, the same thing only will come. To make a negative statement in the past simple, we use did not. For positive, we use do or does. Likewise, for the negative statement, we use did or did not. With the V plus 1, both for the singular and plural subject. He did not learn English at school. They did not learn English at school. When we use did, the V2 is always changed into V1. So, if instead of did only, we used V2 as a V1. Otherwise, V2 play a role in simple past tense. We never use V2 with did. Remember always. For example, came we are used in the first example. We don't use did came. Clear? So, did when we are using did, we use come only. It means the first form only we should use. So, clear? What is the structure of simple past tense? Subject plus V2 plus object. That alone, we change only the V2 form in the sentence. That is known as a simple past tense. Again, I told what is the definition for that. The simple past tense is used for an action that happened in the past. Now turn page number 45. Take page number 45, past continuous tense. So already we know the present continuous. Continuous means the time when we are talking, the action is going on. Here the past continuous tense is used for an action continuing at the time, some named time in the past. The chief interest is not in the time of an action, but it is a continuity. When I saw him, he was playing chess. So in the time it is tell about the two action. When I saw him, what happened? He was playing chess. When the time of speaking, in the same time that yesterday or before that. I was having lunch when he came to my house. It clubbed the two sentence. I was having lunch when he came to my house. Remember, the structure of the tense is was, were plus verb plus ing. For the present continuous tense, we can easily remember the points clear. The present continuous is, am, or plus V-ing. For the past continuous tense, we use it instead of am, is, or. Here we are use was or were. Okay. So, see the example clearly. Now turn page number 46. Page number 46. Note the difference in the use of these tenses. Already we learned 4 types. What are they? Simple present, simple past, present continuous and past continuous. See the example. For the simple present, for things we do again and again, always, often, sometimes, usually, every day, etc. These are like a keyword. Remember. For the simple past, for things completed in the past like yesterday, last night, last evening, last month, etc. For the present continuous, for the things happen at the time of speaking, for the keyword now, at this time. Past continuous, for the things happening at the particular moment in the past, then, at that time. So this is like a keywords. If you remember, you can easily identify which kind of tense that is. Look at the following example. He goes to school daily. Here goes is a simple present. It means a V1 plus S or ES. Remember that. If you understood the verb, you can easily understood the tense. He is now going to school. Here is plus go plus ing. So it is known as obviously present continuous. He went. Went is a past form of go. So that's why it is known as a simple past. He was then going to school. So here instead of am is was, we use was were. Remember that. So for that was going, it's known as the past continuous. The next one, simple future or future simple tense. The future simple tense is used for an action that is still to take places. It means the future tense itself, it is going to happen. I shall see him tomorrow. They will play a match next Sunday. So hereafter only the action going to take the place. The verb form in the tense will or shall plus V1. So for the simple present we use V1 alone. For the simple past we use V2 alone. For the simple future we should use shall or will plus again V1 only. We normally use shall for the first person and will for the second and third person. For the first person, which are the I and we, it is known as the first person, and the you, they, he, she, it is known as the second and the third person. Shall or will usually contracted to the second in the speaking is I'll help my friends, he'll finish my work, it will be very cool today. It is short form of will. The short form of will not is won't and the short form of shall not is shan't. For the negative we are using she won't believe your story. So won't here refers will not. I shan't, shall not is refers as shan't be free until evening. For the important note given in page number 47, shan't is very rarely used in the spoken English. We know will or won't we are used regularly. Except in questions, will is commonly used for all the person. Example, I'll wait for you, will wait for you, I won't wait for you, shall I wait for you, that's all. So in that page, what are the things we learn? So which are the keywords for the simple present, simple past, present continuous and past continuous with the example. Keywords you should remember. And what is simple future tense? What is the structure? Shall or will plus B1. Subject and object doesn't problem. For the subject, according to the subject, the first person, second person, the will or shall change accordingly, refer the point. So now turn page number 48. Page number 48. Here we are going to learn future continuous. The future continuous tense is used for an action going on at some point of time in future. I shall be waiting for in future evening. They will be playing a cricket match at that time. So see the example. What is the structure of the tense? Shall or will. The future tense we know we use must, shall or will. So what is the structure here? Shall or will be plus verb plus ing. That's why they given will be playing, shall be waiting. Okay, clear students? So what are the tense we learn in that lesson? That is the simple present, simple past, simple future, likewise present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. The 6 tense we learned in that lesson. I hope all you have understood that. Remember the table and the definition with the keyword. All of you revise this lesson, and of course the test yourself book back exercise given in this lesson. All of you do first, after that check in the answer key. Okay, so this is your today homework. Revise this lesson and complete the book back exercise. Thank you. We can see the perfect and perfect continuous tenses for the 6 types in the next class. Thank you.